Like, I gotta tell you something, you know?
Oh, what the heck? You said 60 days and you're out of here, so what's the deal with that? I mean...
I'm not sure exactly what that means. I found them under my car.
Two friends, 30 miles south of Denver, 30-year age difference, sharing their life's adventures.
Just don't get enough of me. Just don't get enough of me.
This is Star on the Rock.
See this smile? I'm home.
Sometimes we act like a fool.
The past month in North Carolina was literally probably the best month I've had with my brother in my life. And I connected with him like I never have, and my sister-in-law, she and I connected the way I never have in 30 years knowing her, and we just had the best time. We were always all together, we were always laughing, we did so many fun things. But it was really nice to come back to Denver. I really missed Colorado, I missed Kyle, I missed my friends, I missed the mountains, I just missed it. It's good to be back. I feel like a stranger in my own building. But now that I'm back from North Carolina, I gotta tell Kyle that while I was away, I gave 60 days notice here at the apartment because they're doing construction on a new phase of a new building literally outside my window, like 10 feet from my window. So I don't wanna be stuck here in a lease for 15 months while they're doing that. And I gotta figure out a way to tell Kyle, like, I know we got this project going, I know we got this thing, but it's going to come to an end. Because I'm not gonna be here. Kyle's around, man. He said he was gonna meet me out here. Yo, man, what are you doing? What's going on, brother? And so I don't know if I'm gonna be across the street, across town, if I'm gonna be in North Carolina.
What's going on?
Yep. I said North Carolina. And I don't know how to tell Kyle.
You know Lane, the reptile?
I don't know if I will tell Kyle.
He said 100%.
Yet.
I stayed back, man. It's good to see you.
Wow, dude. So
it's been a long time. It's been over a month now.
It's been a month, my brother. It's been a month.
Yeah.
It's been a long month. You know what I mean? But so I got to tell you something really important that I don't know how to break it to you, man.
He's like, I've actually got something to tell you, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And you mentioned something about his health, and all these thoughts start going through my head, and I'm like,
Gotta go. You want to just get?
you having a heart attack or something? What's going on?
I don't know,
we'll talk later.
Yeah,
I don't want to rush it.
Yeah,
And explain
it's okay. Nothing. Everything's okay. There goes Kevin. Everybody, right there, Kevin. You know Kevin, right?
Oh, hey.
There he is. Yeah, there he is.
Lost my house key and my car key.
Oh man,
One too many drinks, my man.
you know, he walked in my apartment today. Do you know that?
Just guys?
Literally, he walked in my apartment. I kid you not. I'm by the bathroom, and I hear the door jiggling. I must have left it
like
unlocked.
on accident?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I must have left it unlocked. All of a sudden, next thing I know, it's Kevin walking in my apartment, and I'm like, hello. Like, Kevin is just an example of the amazing cast of characters that live around here. And so, like, while he's a funny guy, and, you know, he did walk into my house by accident because I left the door open, and he's a great dude. He lives right next door to me. We share a wall, but he's a perfect example of all the people that live here that make this such a cool place to live. Like, you can't not run into people like Kevin and our friend Chris or Alan. And there's just so many good, you know, Ada, she's amazing, you know? And I would miss this immensely. So it's just going to be tough to walk away from.
Got back yesterday morning.
So I think I'm thinking of putting my 60 days in, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what should I do?
Yeah, I mean, we always talked about Colorado Springs, so.
I mean, they're doing that construction. They're going to be like breaking ground over there. I got to do, you know, it's going to be noisy. It's going to be
There's going to be bad parking.
Bad parking.
There's going to be even more people out and about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So I'm not sure if I want to stay,
man.
man.
It,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like, man, kind of sucks, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go to the Springs. But I don't know if I want to go too far. I think I just want to get away from this, like, 5-block radius. You know what I mean?
Everybody's getting photos. Sorry, I got distracted.
There's something going on.
Photos done.
Well, yeah, you know, it's your favorite thing. It's a bunch of girls standing around, so.
All right.
What's up with Kevin? What's going on with Kevin?
Yeah.
He's always doing something. What's going on?
I talked to my sister.
Oh, okay.
I got to get a log in my car.
Oh, all right. Yeah, this guy's all over the place, man. What's this? I found them under my car. Kevin. Not sure exactly what that means. I found them under my car. Only in downtown Castle Rock does my next door neighbor lose his keys and then let me know via post-it note that he found his keys. Maybe he left his keys to his apartment. Kevin, are you in my house? It's like Mayberry, but condensed in a 10-block radius in an urban setting. I would miss this place. I really would. Nothing like it. You know, the way I dropped the whole thing on Kyle with no warning just kind of didn't sit right with me. I mean, I just sort of gave him no warning, and I was like, hey, our project might be coming to an end. And so I didn't feel right about that. I wanted to go talk to him again. I wouldn't have blamed him if he was mad at me, but he didn't seem. So that was cool.
How was North Carolina?
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, hung out with my brother, sister-in-law. We did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And we just literally did something every weekend, but like every night we like went out to eat and stuff.
Yes.
This isn't what you wanted to talk to me about, though. You seemed a little concerned when you called and you said, hey, man, let's meet up.
I mean, yeah, I wanted to meet up, catch up, but also see what the heck was going on, because you said 60 days and you're out of here. So what's the deal with that? I mean, what are you thinking?
I mean, you know, it's like I said, it's like the lifestyle here is a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate, man. It's like, look at like what we just did. Like we saw Kevin and we seen Lane. We seen all these people, you know, run into everybody.
It's super fast-paced.
It's fast-paced, but, you know, then they're doing that construction. It's just a little too fast-paced for me. Yeah. Maybe I'm getting too old for this crap, you know, but...
Oh, you're too old for a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, obviously, I'm going to be bummed out if Jay leaves, you know. Like, I've got my lease here until the beginning of next year, and he's going to be going, and I don't know, like, it'll be kind of sad without him. But at the same time, I know if he's got a good opportunity and everything, as long as he's doing the right thing, that's what matters to me. So heading out and I don't know, it's gonna be different.
I mean, I don't think I would leave the whole area. Like maybe I would just leave this building, but you know, I've also thought about maybe just moving to the other side of the complex where they're not going to be doing construction, and so maybe I could stay in the area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a love-hate, you know. It's like some days I'm like, man, this is too fast-paced. There's noise outside my window. There's people screaming. There's cars going by.
You know, like drinking, like it's always crazy, let's go out. So I get that.
Right.
Plus, I know we've had talks of going to Colorado Springs. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
so,
we've talked about that, and then you and I even kicked around the idea of like, you know, sharing a place. I mean, that would be a reality show,
that
bro.
That would be fun, man.
Yeah, you know how many people told me, yo, if you guys live together, that would be like the best thing ever.
Or the worst thing ever.
Yeah, or the worst thing ever.
Honestly, so.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, you're just gonna have to take some time, pray about it, because that's gonna be tough. Like, obviously, I want to spend some time, as much time as I can with you here, but I also don't want to hold you back if you got other things going on. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think it's a great area, but I totally hear you.
I hear you, man. Well, I'll think about it, you know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of fun stuff going on.
Right.
I know. I would miss this. I would miss you, man, you know?
Yeah. Me too, man. Like, we do a lot together, and it's fun to just see each other in passing.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Like, having to go back to planning and, like, oh, man, you want to grab dinner 2 weeks from now? Like, that's just not the same.
That would be so lame. Hey, on Tuesday the 3rd, do you want to meet up?
Plus, it feels like, hey, we're Jerry Seinfeld.
There you go.
And Kramer or Elaine. I don't know. It's kind of fun. We bust in each other's apartment. And we're like, oh my gosh, Jerry, you wouldn't believe it. This is the craziest thing. I'm about to miss my movie. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, it's a little crazy now, but it's fun.
You cracked me up. You started watching Seinfeld.
I love Seinfeld.
I love when you texted me and you go, hey, I understand you now. I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld.
I do. It's like, I'm not even kidding. From their language to their mannerisms.
Right.
Like, just the things they go out and do and say, even though it's kind of from a different time. The fact that they don't really call each other or like text each other that much. It's like they just kind of bust down the door and they're like, I just wanted to pop in, and it's like, dude, who does that?
But we're kind of doing that now.
I was gonna say, I guess that's us.
There we go. The first equipment was delivered, so it's officially now a construction site. I guess. It's about to happen.
Everything's fine. Wouldn't expect any more from this. The situation's in line.
So like, this is it, man. I mean, look, they already started laying this stuff down.
Yeah.
It just seems like...
Third phase of Riverwalk has already begun.
Right.
I feel like we're entering a new era, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good way of putting it. It's like this town is changing under our noses, like under my window. My window's right there.
Yeah, man.
And so I don't know what to say other than this is going to be a rough thing, you know?
Well, it's a little bittersweet.
It is. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what to say, man, you know? But I also wanted to talk to you. The reason I wanted to get with you today and hang with you for a bit is I just wanted to tell you something.
You didn't just miss me?
I did just miss you. But I wasn't being completely honest with you when I told you, like, I'm putting my 60 days notice in. And I think I just sort of left some of the story out. I told you that I put my notice in, which I did.
Yeah.
And I said it was because, you know, the construction, which we obviously just saw.
Yeah.
But
What's going on?
I mean, my brother gave me like some really cool options. He's like, yo, man, he's like, you know, there's going to be noise at your house and you're going to be, you know, disrupted at work. And he's like, I can give you a place to work, and if you want to stay at my house in North Carolina, you can come back here.
You're kidding, really?
I'm not kidding. He's like,
He said that?
Yeah, he's like, you can live here rent free. Huh. You know?
And I'm assuming you're considering it because that's a great deal.
It is a great deal, but I mean, like, I have to leave all this. I mean, look at this neighborhood. We got the park right here.
Yeah. I mean, that's sad, man. Like, we've got Oktoberfest this weekend. Like you were saying earlier, you've got your barber down the street. We just came from dinner behind us. I mean, that's going to be tough. Like, plus, we get to see each other within 2 minutes of walking out our door, you know?
Right, like the Kramer thing, like you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Seinfeld,
We just pop in and see each other.
Yeah.
And that's nice. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, I do understand the fact that it's hectic. Everybody's drinking. Like, there's always drama. But... that's tough, man.
I know, man.
Like, what are you thinking, honestly?
I'm thinking, like, look, we got everything here. You know, you got. Well, I mean, first of all, you. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, thank you.
But you know, I mean, I also met a really nice person, which, you know, we'll talk more about, and I don't want to really go too much into it because it's obviously too soon to tell. But it's, you know, my bud. It's all the friends I have here. So it's you. It's all my friends. It's this girl I'm, you know, talking to now. And then you got like just the lifestyle, like the stuff that we were knocking. Remember, like, you know, weeks ago we were talking about like dry August and everything. We were saying it pulls you in, but
it does.
But it's a good thing in a way. Like the things that are tough about this town and the things that make it a little hard to deal with, make it like really appealing.
I mean, it's true. It's like a family. It's like the things that you hate so much that frustrate you so bad are the things that you love the most, I think.
That's right.
About Castle Rock. Like I was just coming from Union. We had an art exhibit.
Yeah.
And I was with Nick and Tiffany, and they're like, oh, you know Clayton? And I'm like, oh boy, yeah, I know Clayton.
Yeah.
Crazy guy. And they're like, yeah, but he's sweet, man. Like, you want to come to the guys' night on Thursday? And I'm like, you know, it's like the people that I love the most are also the ones that are so crazy that I'm kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Like Kevin with the breaking into my house.
Oh my gosh.
You know, he walks in my door, but he's a great dude, man.
It's
He's
like,
such a
I
nice
want to
dude.
see you, just maybe not at 3 a.m. coming into my house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like the things that drive you nuts about this town are the things that you go, can I walk away from it? And that's what I'm thinking. Look, this is my barber right here. We're actually passing. This is where I get my hair cut, you know, and I love it. And in this time that we've been talking, I could walk to this place and
this is Union. This is where we just had the art exhibit for our members.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah. I know. I don't know, man. You know, I got to think about it, but I don't think I'm gonna leave. I mean, I really don't think
I was gonna say, you should think about it, man, honestly.
I don't think so, man. I don't think I could leave this place, man.
Really?
I don't think I could.
Yeah. That's a tough call.
When you're lost in